Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Welcome to Anthony Collier Music. I am Anthony Collier. So, today we are going to go over 9 different alternatives to 251s, 9 different options for us to play in replace of a 251. So, let's just go ahead and get started. So, it's titled 1A for a reason. I don't want to get too far into today's lesson without going over 251s. So, as we know, we're in the key of C. And before we get started, I'm using the number system and I'm using letter names and chord names. So, we are in the key of C and we're doing a 2-5 in C. So, that's going from D minor to G dominant to C major. So, that sounds something like this. We hear this all the time in music. Dominant, right? 2-5-1. Something simple. So the next one we have is our 4 flat 7 to 1. So this one sounds great. It's actually labeled as a backdoor 2-5-1. So instead of 2, we have 4 minor. Instead of the 5, we have a flat 7, and then we go to the 1. So that sounds something like this. 4 minor, flat 7, dominant flat 7 to 1. Okay. If I haven't mentioned it already, the chord charts are going to help us kind of stay in time. So all of our progressions, well, the majority of them are going to have 3 chords, and the first 2 chords, as you see, have 2 beats. So 1, 2, flat 7, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So number 2 is a 4-5-1 progression. So kind of similar to the last one where we have a minor 4 and then we play a minor 5 and then we go to our 1. So just to show you that in chording, it's 4 minor, 5 minor, and then 1. Played in time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something simple to use. You might like that one. All right, number 3. It's moving along. You might think it's a typo. I thought it was a typo before, but no. It is 4-5-1 again. But the difference is we are changing the qualities of our first 2 chords. So a major 4 chord. Before we had a minor 5 chord. Now we're going back to dominant 5s or a major 5. Back to 1. So again, just to show you that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, dominant, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fourth one is flat 6 to flat 7 to 1. So we have A flat major going to B flat major going to C. And that looks and sounds something like this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So somebody might be like, hey, where are you getting A flat and a B flat from the key of C? And to quickly find what I call secondary degrees, you just go to your original scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. You find your 6 and you go ahead and flatten it, which means take it to the left or just bring it down 1/2 step. So now this is flat 6. We go to our 7, take it down 1/2 step, flat 7. So and we're playing major qualities on those two secondary degrees. So once again, it sounds like this. 1, 2, flat 6, flat 7 to 1. Simple, easy, cool. Number 5, 2 to flat 2 to 1. I really like this one. This might be one of my favorites. Um, so we have D minor going to D flat dominant or D flat major going to C. So that, and we might spend a little time on this one, but it sounds like this: 2 dominant, flat 2, 1. The quality of the flat 2 can be a major 7, and I personally think that that option sounds a bit better. I'll let you hear. So this is the first one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. The other one. Before I show you, I realized that I am also changing the 2 chord. Originally, we were just playing the triad, D minor triad, but I'm gonna choose to make it the entire quality minor 7, and I have a triad in my right hand, so I call these triadic 7 chords. But yeah, I'm playing that, and then I'm keeping that C constant, and that's why I like this version a little better, because it just, I don't know, subjectively it sounds good. So all right, number 6, an easy one. We have A minor going to G major over B. So our B is in our left hand, the G major chord or triad is in our right. And then we go to C major. So that looks and sounds like this: 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So we hear that a lot, especially in gospel music. I hope you like it. Moving right along, number 7, flat 3 to 4 to 1. While we're here, let me know in the comments if any of these options are new to you. I would love to know that. So we are playing a 1. We're changing our 1 is normally major, right? A C major. We're changing that C major to C minor, and we're playing a flat 3 in the left hand. And then the next chord was either a major 4 or a dominant 4 to 1. So in time, that sounds like 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, or another way. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The next two are interesting only because we have gone out of using 3 chords in our progression to using 5. But the cool thing is that the second half of our progression we've already played. We've already talked about it. So it's just about stringing along other progressions to chain it together. So yeah, this one you might have heard many times. We have F major to C major over E, or 1 over 3, to D dominant. So that's something new. Our 2 chord becomes a dominant chord instead of it being minor. And then we go to G dominant and to C. So that one sounds like this. And if you notice, each chord gets one beat. Yeah, we have 3 6 2 5 1. So literally, the only difference is going from the 3 to the 6. The previous version, we just saw it. We went from the 4 to the 1. Let's listen to that. 3 6 2 5 1. Practice makes perfect. How are you going to take what you have learned today and apply it so that you can be better? Um, the first way, you can change the amount of beats. So, like I told you guys, the first seven are just three chord progressions. So you can play with the beats. You can say, let me, let me get back here. You can change the beats from 2 to 4 to 1. It's whatever you want to do. If you feel like some of this is going too fast, or you aren't learning it, or getting it under your fingers as fast, I would change all of the beats to 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. And if you want to practice like that, I advise it. Give them more beats if you're struggling. If you aren't being challenged enough, then I would lessen the amount of beats, because it's definitely harder to play a lot of chords with that have just one beat in between them. Number two, the second thing you should do, you should practice these in 3 to 4 keys. I will never. If you stick with me, I will never tell you to play something in all 12 keys. I will never. But I do think it's beneficial to play something in 3 to 4 different keys. I might make a video about how I organize all 12 keys, because by learning one key, you kind of know 2 or 3 other keys. Um, like, okay, I'll give you an example. In the key of C, learning songs, learning chords, learning progressions in the key of C kind of prepares you for the key of G. And the things that you learn from the key of C kind of prepare you for the key of F. And I think I might be wrong, but even some of the things in G, the key of G, can prepare you for the things in F. Why is that the case? Because a lot of the same chords are being shared. They might be put in a different position when it comes to the order of degrees, but the quality is the same. Like in the key of C, the C major chord is our 1 chord, but the key of G, our C major, is the 4. And then in the key of F, C major technically can be the 5. Most of the time we make that 5 a dominant, but you get the point. So all I'm saying is, whatever you do, if you learn it in one key, kind of find the keys that are nearby. I think I just kind of showed you that it was basically a perfect fifth above your home key and a perfect fourth below your home key. And those 3 keys kind of share similar qualities. Um, and I just think that we, all of us should practice in different keys in that way before just telling somebody to take one thing and play it in all 12 keys. Like, just slow down. Anyways, um, the last one before I go on a rant. Um, add these things everywhere. If you're practicing them, add them everywhere. I'm in D flat. Just when you're flowing, when you're playing playing a song. Oh, there's a 2, there's a 5 and a 1. Or happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wait. I got too carried away. You get the point. Yeah, whatever song you're playing, just try to add it in there. I can't think of a song. I should have had one prepared, but I didn't. uh, let's do a gospel song. How great is our God? Sing with me. How great is our God? Always sing. How great? How great is our God? We're gonna end it. How great is our God? That's not how you end the song. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to show you. I should end the video. I'm just trying to show you guys that you need to overdo it. You need to find your key and just overdo it because two things need to happen, and then I'm out of here. I'm sorry. Two things need to happen. These chords, these options need to be under your fingers. They need to be in your hands, and they need to be in your ears. And if you aren't just throwing them out randomly in your practice, even in your playing, you won't develop the necessary skills to be able to pull it out of your bag at will. Um, if you don't just practice it like this, practice them all, practice it with different amounts of beats, find your own, find different placement for it. Again, I just wanted to leave you with practical tips on how to utilize this. All right, guys. So again, that was 9 options, 9 alternatives to 251s. I hope you enjoyed. Give me some feedback on if you liked the video, if you want more. And I hope you have a good day.